we're at the end game now. This is the final video detailing the full story of Luis Ortiz and Anthony Joshua negotiations, what really happened. So let's get to it. Let's talk about it. Hey everyone, this is Mike from EdgeNote50 TV talking about boxing. If you're watching this show for the first time, then hit that subscribe button and hit that like button so you can watch my shows on the regular. So, let's get to it. Let's talk about the Luis Ortiz and Anthony Joshua negotiations and why it broke down. So right now, I'm going to start all the way from the beginning. So, as you're well aware, Anthony Joshua was supposed to fight Gerald Miller on June the 1st, and that fight got cancelled because Gerald Miller failed 3 drugs tests.
I messed up. I made a bad call.
So now, Anthony Joshua is looking for another opponent. Now, the favourite at that time that everybody wanted was Luis Ortiz, because as they know, he's well known in the United States because he fought and got beat by Deontay Wilder. So, obviously they've been negotiating for a little while. And then, after a few days of the negotiations, then Luis Ortiz's manager posted a Instagram post saying that negotiations is over. That they received lowball offers in regards to the Anthony Joshua fight, and no contract was sent. Pretty much what it was saying on that Instagram post. Now, Eddie Hearn was not happy about this at all.
Next week, when everything is said and done, I will expose Team Ortiz in triumphant fashion, because I was really pissed off with that story. I actually texted Jay Jimenez and I said, are you fucking serious? Like, we've been negotiating, it's all in black and white, I can show you it now. I'm not going to do it yet, because I'm fed up with people lying about Anthony Joshua. Joshua's the one who come out and went, yeah, I'll fight Luis Ortiz. Even the trainer said, not being funny, you've got 4 weeks of sparring, okay? You've got 8 spars. You're going to switch up to a southpaw? And he went, yeah. So we made the offer, 2 offers in fact. Like, when you compare that to what he made to fight Wilder, but I'm not going to go into it now. I want to, so badly. But I'm going to wait till we announce the fight, and then I'll talk to you all next week in Vegas about exactly all the numbers and everything, and what these people turned down.
Not happy. Now, I said from the beginning, from day one, that the reason why they are not taking this fight is because they're doing Luis Ortiz, Wilder 2 at the second half of the year. I said it then, and I'm saying it now, and that's what I said. Now we know that the negotiations for Luis Ortiz and Anthony Joshua is completely dead. So all you guys out there, yes, you, and you, Luis Ortiz out there, I want you to watch this very carefully, because all I'm going to do is spit facts, undeniable facts that you guys cannot dispute. And all you guys out there, you can share this video with other people in case they want to know the truth of what really happened, of what's really going on. And this is what goes on in boxing all the time. Now, I'm going to play a video, a clip from Luis Ortiz's manager, yeah, saying exactly what happened in the Anthony Joshua negotiations.
All right, so we're live, obviously, with the manager of Luis Ortiz. And guys, I know you're not going to like this, but I got some alarming news in a few seconds that I was off air. He's saying that his promoter, not anyone we know, but Jay, can you just fill the listeners in on what exactly is going on and why you feel Luis isn't getting this fight anymore? And I will say, there's articles out there saying that Eddie said he's going to make an improved offer. So are you 100% sure that it's over? The deal is dead in the water?
Listen, Eddie, I hope he does. I mean, we want to fight. Like I was trying to explain, people got a misconception. I think I jumped the gun when I call the lowball offer, it's because the promoter's telling me he's lowballing him, which is our promoter, the one that has financially backed everything from day one.
So as you can hear from that clip just there, he's admitted he jumped the gun when he said it was a low ball offer. Reason being is because his promoter that's negotiating on behalf of Luis Ortiz and Jay Jimenez is saying it was a low ball offer. Now let me explain this to you. This is very important. Yeah? A lot of the times when the promoters are negotiating on the behalf of their fighters, they do not tell the fighters how much are the offers being made.
Eddie has shown a lot of interest in you and has even said that he reached out to Mayweather Promotions to do a co-promotion deal with you. What do you make of the fact that it's been declined and also just overall in general what's going on with you?
I didn't see or I haven't seen the offer that he put out. I knew he made an offer, but I didn't see it.
This is where problems happen. The promoters are looking to get as much money as they can get for themselves. That's what they're looking for, because they get a percentage of what the fighter gets. So they're thinking, oh, 5 million, I don't like that. I want to make it 6, 7, or 8. And then they will say, oh, I'm doing it because of my fighter. I want to make the most for my fighter. When in real translation is, I want to make as much money for myself. So 5 million may not be good enough for the promoter, but if he actually gave that offer to his fighter, he would have snapped his hand off. Because like I said, he got 500K to fight Deontay Wilder.
Can you just say the promoter's name so that everyone knows?
Day Promotion is, it's our people. I mean, he's always done good. If he would have pulled the money he was trying to get, which is not far off where they were, they would have said he was great, He was just trying, he explains he was just trying to pull more money for Lewis, for the team. He had an insight that there was an open checkbook for the fight, that they had to pay it, that they were going to pay it, that it was easy. It shouldn't have been a problem to make such a big fight on short notice.
This is Anthony Joshua problems, guys. Every time a fighter wants to fight Anthony Joshua, they just automatically feel it's an open checkbook and that they have to pay it because they have the money because Anthony Joshua. That's not how it works. And this is the problem that Anthony Joshua has when he tries to fight opponents. It came from Deontay Wilder with the 120 million offer.
From a scale from 1 to 10, how close were you to join the zone if there was any consideration, Mr. Wilder?
Man,
Well, let me answer it.
Answer that one.
We went together. We wanted to hear what they had to say. They made a very substantial offer. But at this point in his career, what he has accepted to go forward was better and better for him.
Do you believe they were acting in good faith by making the offer, that they're genuinely interested in getting Deontay to come over?
Yes.
And it's happening now with Luis Ortiz. This is an ongoing issue that will not end.
Now, Eddie's been saying that he's been in communication with you. Eddie's been saying he's in communication with you. You don't think you can salvage this somehow? Just pick up the phone and say, hey, can we get that original offer?
I was upset. I got kind of upset at both of them being in the middle, and I gave them the direct info and emails, and I said, yo, just deal with him already, because the other side, which is our side, the promoter, felt like there shouldn't be no back and forth. This is a big fight. You got to give me real paperwork so I can look through with my attorney, just accept my offer. And I think they were both just negotiating, but I think our guy dropped the ball. You don't fight so much. Me looking at the standpoint of Lewis, you don't fight so much. You can't set the belt. It's not so much the money. Lewis said yes from the get. Lewis said, if you guys can put $5 million in my bank, I'm ready. And he said, well, I'll get you more. And great, that's just icing on the cake. And we were all gassed up. He kept promising us it's gonna happen. He's gonna pay what we want. And he fucked up, and he got upset. It's an ego thing, I think, but I think he dropped the ball. I mean, we had a big discussion with him last night, and he says he's got bigger deals on the table. And the only thing it could be, I guess, is a Wilder fight.
And there it goes, folks. Edge Note 50 TV. Do we know how to show you the truth? How to show you to the light? And there's the light. Is in my face. And it's in yours too. You have now seen what I was trying to tell you all along. Ortiz versus Wilder 2. A fight that nobody wants to see, but they're going to shove it down our throats anyways. Now, as you can see, you've now been brung into the light. Anthony Joshua always wanted to fight Luis Ortiz. It was Luis Ortiz's team that were playing hardball, and they're the one that messed up this fight from happening. Anthony Joshua always wants to fight the big names and fights the big fights, but it's the other people on the other side that are making life difficult. And that's Anthony Joshua problems when you're the big money maker and the cash cow of a division. So, that's all I'm going to say about Luis Ortiz saga. The saga for me is now finished. I'm going to stop talking about it. My job is done. The truth has been out. Luis Ortiz's team has been exposed. If you guys got any opinions on what I've said, leave it in the comments. Anything else you want me to talk about, let me know. And I'm going to talk about it.